Why are you not using virtual assistants to help create leverage in your business? So on today's Clubhouse takeaway, I brought up just in conversation, my VAs and how we use them on the team and how they help us out from the team side and from my own personal business side. And one of the agents asked a question, just to kind of wanted me to dive a little bit deeper into how I utilize VAs. And I personally have 2 for my own business, and we have 3 others for the team. And one of my VAs is a digital marketing virtual assistant, and he helps me with all of my social media, and he helps me stay on track. He helps invite agents to my podcast. And it was funny because one of the agents that I have that he had recently reached out to come onto my podcast was actually in the room and was listening, and she popped up on stage. And we talked about, a lot of agents, we don't want to delegate and we don't want to give up doing certain parts of our business. And by doing that, it doesn't allow us to move faster, and it doesn't allow us to scale our business. And that's kind of what I wanted to iterate with virtual assistants is, they're going to allow you to take some of those, $5, $10, $15, $20, $30, activities off of your plate to where you don't have to focus on it, and or they are going to help you be more consistent. And that's what Leo, my digital marketing virtual assistant, does for me on the social media side of things and on my podcast side of things. I was trying to do a podcast back in 2020. I did it for a little while, then I got inconsistent, and then I got tired, because agents, would have things pop up last minute, and we'd have to move the recording, and then, I'd fall a couple weeks behind on being consistent at putting that podcast out. And, one of Leo's main jobs is going to be reaching out to real estate agents, and it's been way more consistent this year. I think there's only been one time where we've had a missed week where we didn't post a video, but he allows me to kind of stack up some of those podcast recordings, because part of his daily activity, on top of helping me stay accountable to posting these types of videos, a quote every single morning, an afternoon post, he also is responsible for reaching out to real estate agents and booking them into my calendar. And I asked the agent that was in the room, did she feel any certain way of having a virtual assistant reach out to her on my behalf instead of me asking her to join the podcast. And she said at first she thought it could be a scam, so she had to do a little research on Leo and all of those things, but then once she kind of got through that phase of it, she booked the appointment, and he was very responsive, and it was just like a well-oiled machine. So if you guys are thinking about how can you create leverage in your business, how can you take some of those tedious tasks off of your list of daily to-dos, or if you're looking like me, I needed to be more consistent on social media and on my podcasting and all of those things, get a virtual assistant. They're $3 to $6 an hour. Some will work 20 hours a week, some want to work 40 hours a week. They can do multiple tasks for you if you want. I have one VA who helps me with reaching out to homeowners, and all day she's just engaging with homeowners, right? Trying to bring me business. And while I'm recording this and having meetings and helping clients and meeting other agents, she is on the back end in the background sending out messages to homeowners asking if they're looking to sell in this market. So, all I need is a couple deals from her a year, and it's well worth the investment. And she is a value member. Both are a value member of my team, and I wouldn't be to this point without either one of them. So if you guys want to learn more about VAs, let me know. I'd be happy to connect you with my company. I'd happy to walk you through the process of what we did to vet them out, and how we thought about who's the right person to hire and what position are we looking for within our business.